We're recording. Hi, Gail. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, K Collections? Oh, what should I call you, by the way?
You can call me K, K Collections, Kyla, whatever, whatever.
Okay, K.
Okay, K. uh, you been having a good day so far? Good week?
Yeah, yeah. You definitely can't complain. I'm just chilling for now.
Nice, nice. Did you hit on today's drop?
I did not because I didn't go for it. I was working and I couldn't get away, so I just yeah,
Darn.
yeah. It's all good.
You always gotta use the poop excuse.
I
Gotta
know.
I gotta go take a dump.
Back in the day, I would have used that for every drop, but now I'm just like, if it's not a grail, then it's all right.
I feel that. Yeah, I guess this comic on Go Collects it was only like $50 for like a 9.6 or something. So
Yeah. How
I
about
feel
you?
that.
You went
I
for
did
it?
go for it. I've only been getting one. I was like getting multiple and then like pulling a bunch of comments. So I was like, the heck with that. I'm done doing that.
Yeah.
So I went for it and I got one and I pulled the rare. So
Oh,
I
nice.
feel feeling good. I really wanted the ultra rare because that cover is like beautiful, but
Mhm.
I can't complain with the rare, so I'll not
Yeah.
complain.
Yeah, I think Scotty Young was the uncommon, right? You can't go wrong with Scotty.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. I definitely picked up the Thor, like the actual comic Thor,
Mhm.
that one. So I want to go and pick up this one from today too, because
Yeah,
I love the cover of those. They're so cute, like the little bubbly fat versions of
yeah.
them.
Like
It's the
I don't,
mighty versions.
basically, yeah. I don't know what it's going to look like in the showrooms, but once they do comics in showrooms, I think a whole bunch of Scotty Young, a wall full of Scotty Young, is just going to look like pretty cool. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna look super. It's so cool. I can't wait for Vivi to just give us everything that we've been like waiting for, you know.
Yeah,
Well, we already have KYC coming. Are you verified?
I got the email. I got that you will be whitelisted email, so I'm on my way.
Nice, nice. I have not gotten mine yet. I'm still waiting patiently.
Yeah. Well,
I
how long?
wonder.
Oh,
Sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you.
No, I was gonna say, how long have you been in VB? I'm not sure.
I started my VV adventure sometime around November of 21. But I didn't make my first purchase until about sometime in December. I just wanted to kind of like look at the market and see what it was about. I like picked out like three collectibles and watched the price on them for like a week to like kind of
Yeah.
gauge like is this something I want to put my money in. I never knew anything about NFTs at all until I found VV.
Okay.
So yeah, that was like my first project and my love for sure.
Nice. Okay. Okay. That's
um
what's up.
what when did you start your VV collect or VV journey?
March 12th, 2021. So it's been like a year and a half now for me.
Congrats on your over a year. Like
Yeah,
you're an OG.
they call it a BB versary.
The VVversary, yes, I love that. Did
Yep.
you celebrate or do anything for your VVversary?
Did I? No, I think I
I
just made
better
it.
get drunk.
You gotta get drunk. I know, right?
Hell yes.
It's like a celebration. Like um, like I used to decide what a year is by my birthday, but now it's like once I joined BB, that's a whole year. Like I know my BB versary. That's a year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Do you remember what the first item you picked up in VV?
I sure do. It was the Dick Spring Joker.
Oh, nice. Do you still have it?
Yes, of course. Like, yeah, I'm keeping my first ever. Like, you have to, right? I mean, like, if you still
Right.
got it, then just might as
Yeah.
well just keep it.
Yeah, see, my first purchase was a common Loki, and I thought I was eventually going to get the full set, but with this dip, there's just so many other things I have my eye on right now. But I do still hold my common Loki Gator.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, your priorities start to change. Like once you get into VB, it's like I want everything, and then you start to
Yeah.
figure out that like I don't have all the money in the world, so now I got to prioritize, and you just you kind of get smarter and wiser. You know.
Right. And then you journey out and you like start stepping into Hero and spending your money there so you don't have as much for
Yeah,
VB.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, the more projects, more problems, money problems.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Actually, first, I want to ask you, Are you into any other NFT projects other than Vivi and Hero?
Yeah, I'm into the BatCowls. Do you know about them?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have one?
I don't.
Oh, maybe I can convince you by the end of the video. But yeah, the BatCowls. I'm into um what's it called? What's it called? Broken crayons. I have a few of those from F Bricks. I don't know if you know about him. Crypto
I
crayons.
don't.
Yeah, he's
I'm
an old.
you're gonna have to send me some pictures of those or something. I want to see what they look like. Those sound cool.
Okay, yes, it's true art, and then I'm into the Feces too by Brock McBlockchain. I'm into that. I got
Hmm.
the Crypto Cannabis Club. It's like basically a cannabis club with NFTs, one of the most legit ones out there. And that's basically all that I have that's kind of worth mentioning right now. So yeah.
Right. Wow, dang. So you're into like a bunch of different projects. You have your eggs in multiple baskets, huh?
Yeah, a few is just for the art, a few is, to support people, and then the rest is just because yeah, I got different reasons for different being in different projects.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
so how about you? Are you just in BB or what's up?
Yeah, mostly just into VV. I mean, I did do like I was thinking about being in Hero when it first came out with like the cards and everything. I really liked that like you had the physical aspect,
Hmm.
but it kind of like turned me off when like they just started doing digital drops and stuff. Because like I understand like we are doing like digital stuff, so I get it. But the reason why I liked Hero so much is because it had physicals. So I was like, I don't know. And then after the whole like balloon popped and like everything went to like $1, I was like, I just don't know how profitable this really is, you know?
Yeah. Did you hear about they had an AMA today and they said that they're going to be at Comic Con San Diego, the same event that BB's going to be at?
Nice.
Yeah, and they're also going to have con exclusive hybrid cards. So 30,000 total editions, and yeah, they're going to be exclusive to Comic Con goers. So more hybrids
Why do
coming.
you tease me like this? I'm not going to be able to go. And that's so sad to hear. Like, that's super awesome for like the fam, but like, oh, I'm so sad for myself.
Yeah, especially if you're invested in BB and Hero, that's two
I
booths that you can just
know.
hit up. Yep.
I know. Hopefully they do the same thing for New York. I'm still going to try to make it to New York Comic Con. So
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
never know.
going?
No, I'm not. I'm not. No.
Why not? I'm too
Just
broke. I'm broke as a joke, to be honest. That's why I
well,
can't make
well,
it.
well, you just gave my reason. I'm not. I'm not broke as a joke, but I don't want to be, so that's why I'm not going.
I feel that. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Um, well, dang. I guess we'll just get to see like all the pictures and videos and like be happy and jealous of the people that got to go.
Yeah, I mean, plus I'm an introvert, so I'm just fine watching people's live streams and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have to go, but I wouldn't mind going either because I got a lot of online family and people that that I would like to meet
Okay.
in BB and Hero and BatCow communities.
Yeah. I know, and you're pretty big. That was what I was initially going to ask you. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you were one of the first to like step up and like start making videos and content and like talking about Hero for the VV community.
Yeah,
Were you?
I had to be at least top 10, maybe even
Okay.
maybe top six. Yeah, there was like a few others before me. I know Kyle Wilson, Cavell, Everything Currency. Pretty sure maybe Taps was doing it, and
Okay.
probably Randy Chavez. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, I mostly only watched your videos, just to let
Oh,
you know.
nice.
um, yeah, you and Yo Steph helped me out a lot with like Hero and like understanding like what I was getting into a bit and really just hyped it up for me. That's why I wanted to get involved is because you guys just like hyped it up.
Yeah.
Um and like the art is beautiful, tell me not.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do love all the cards and everything. The back cows look cool too. How many back cows do you have?
I have five. Are you a Batman fan?
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't like Batman?
Oh man. So I don't want to push it on you, but you gotta if you're a Batman fan, you gotta get at least one cow. Do you know that we're voting on DC's first ever NFT comic book?
So I caught your video. Um, here my headphones about to die. For
No.
your, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. I caught your video for your second voting. It was like, I have it written down.
The title.
Oh yeah, the title. And I'm happy that you picked which one you did. The
Hmm.
Batman beneath the Batcave.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching your video, I was like, that's the only one that sounds cool. Like, that's intriguing. Like, I want to know what's under the Batcave. What's under the Batcave, you know?
Exactly. That's why I picked it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm like, what? You better pick that one. That's like the only one that's like super crazy.
yeah, but more than that, there's going to be 52 days. Every 52 days, they're going to drop like a major announcement in terms of utility. They've already had like a live event in New York where they had an open bar and like they had a Batman Spyscape, which is an app, and you can like do an immersive, like puzzle finding and stuff experience like that. What else is there's?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's really
basically
cool.
basically utility. It's Batman with utility.
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that the BatCowls were already doing all of that. That's really awesome to know.
Hmm.
Maybe you have convinced me to go get one.
I'm telling you, I don't. I was like I say, as I told you. Remember that time we did the interview? I told you. That's so
I freaking told you.
I did my job.
I like the one that you have for, I think it's what, your Twitter picture, the white one?
Hmm.
Yeah, that one looks really cool.
It's a pretty clean one. It's pretty hard to get a solid all white or all black or all green cow. So that's a pretty rare one to get. Got lucky.
Yeah. Um, I'm sorry. I feel like I already asked this, but I don't know. I didn't catch your answer. How many BatCowls do you have?
I have 5 right now. Yep.
5?
Yeah.
You're just gonna continue to stack them?
Well, no, like you said, broke as a joke. That's all I'm probably gonna have unless I get lucky and come into some kind of money. But I would like to have 6, But yeah,
Sure.
five is enough. You only need one, but I'm just trying
Right.
to hedge my bets and probably sell one later once they pop off.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, how much are those drops for a BatCow?
Well, the drop was like a couple of months ago now, and it was $300, but you can buy one on the secondary market. The floor is still like maybe like 399, but there's back
Okay.
house selling every day from 500 to 1,000 to 900. So yeah, they're going.
Dang. Dang. So you're gonna be in the profit. I mean, you technically already are if you wanted to sell them.
Yeah, I am, but
Dang.
yeah, this is a long term thing, so definitely holding the majority of them.
For sure. That's cool. Wow, the more you know. This is why I wanted to have you on my channel. I just knew that you were into different projects, and of course, like I said earlier, like Vivi's always like going to be my first love, but
Yeah,
it's always good to educate yourself on other projects that are happening and going on too.
yeah. If it wasn't for
Um,
BB, I wouldn't have looked into Hero or the back house. So like BB is kind of like a NFT incubator. Like a lot of people
yes,
come to BB and then they kind of get the idea of how markets work and how NFTs work, and then they like look elsewhere to diversify, not to leave. There's a
right.
difference. People think because you diversify, it's like you love BB. What are you doing? No, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well, and like, I mean, I have all my eggs in this basket for right now,
yeah,
because I really believe in it and everything. When I find something else that is as enticing as Vivi, I'll probably start investing in that as well. Um, but there's just
yeah.
so many good things on Vivi. I could spend all my money and still be like have $0 and still want so many more items.
Exactly. Like it took me a year to even to get interested in the hero. Like I mean, hero. What I'm trying to say is, it took me a year to invest in anything but BB. Like nothing else made sense to invest into. Like it's all on BB. And then trading cards came out. I'm like, NFT trading cards. That's pretty cool. Let me do that. And then like soon after the Bad Cows came out, and that's why I'm invested in all of that right now.
Yeah. Did you ever collect like physical stuff or like collect anything before NFTs?
I mean, Pokemon cards when I was a kid, but that was like 20 years ago, and I didn't really consider it collecting. Well, I guess I did, but I didn't see it as like a profit thing. It was really because I loved
A
Pokemon.
game? Yeah.
Yeah, I never even played the game. I just collected the cards.
Do you still have them?
Yeah, I bought binders recently for my hero, and I bought an extra one to put my Pokemon cards into that one to like kind of revamp the protection or whatever.
Have you thought of selling those? Kobe Collects will probably buy them from you if they're any good.
Possibly. I mean, I might as well keep them at this point, but if I need the money, I might sell them.
Yeah. I mean, we sold a bunch. We had a big old box and we sold a bunch to him. And then he just sent me some yesterday. I want to show you the frick. Look what he sent me. Okay, so I know it's the Japanese version and it's probably not worth like tons of money, but it's just so cool. Uh,
There it is. Oh, that's nice, Charizard.
I know. My
Hologram.
my my light is messing it up, but oh,
Yeah, we see it.
isn't it so cool?
Are you big into Pokemon or were you?
So it's funny because I never really like picked up the cards because I had four other siblings that were absolutely messy as heck. So I didn't want to have anything like that in my house. They were just going to get sticky and ruined and everything. So I just played the video games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have always liked Pokemon and I've always, of course, like followed the show and everything. But as far as the cards go, I just didn't want to collect something that I knew would get like ruined.
Right.
but
Yeah.
But they're super cool. I love the art on those too. What is your favorite hero card that you own?
Oh my goodness. I should have thought about this. Well, that I own. You mean physical or like digital?
Both. Let's go both.
I think I like that Joker digital from the first Batman. From the first Batman drop. I like that Joker one. It really pops out.
Yeah.
And for for the hybrid, I think I like that Batman, Jim Lee Batman, the legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one's super cool. You have it? You have that one?
How about you? What's your
Do you have a
favorite?
good mint? So I just wanted to show you this bad boy because of the mint number itself. I've always absolutely loved Raven,
hmm
from the Teen Titans. And
Yeah.
so I got the Teen Titan card
Oh yeah.
and you're not gonna be able to tell the mint number because my thing is so dumb, but it's 70.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
I know. It's definitely my favorite card that I have in my possession for sure. Um, as far as digital, you might laugh at me, but it is what it is. So in the Pride drop, they have one of the girls kissing,
Yeah.
and I like that one the best.
Harley Quinn and Ivy.
hmm
Yeah, yeah, that's a nice one.
It's so cute. I
hmm
would buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, there was something that I definitely wanted to ask you, but I forgot what it is.
Hmm.
Um,
Let's see.
I don't know. It'll come to me, but in the meantime, I guess I definitely want to ask you. Um, so I know that you're into the cows. So priority wise, is it VV Cows Hero or Cows VV Hero? How's your?
Ooh, asking the tough questions. Okay, so um, well, project wise, it's a tie between Vivi and the cows right now. Vivi was my first love, is my first love. Um, I see Vivi going mainstream, household name, all that jazz, billboards, commercials, all that. The bad cows though, they're doing it pretty big too. They have utility, like true utility, where live events. The They actually call them fan access tokens. The bad cows instead of NFTs because it gives you access to the fandom. So like it's really a tie. Like, but if I had to put it, I would say BB bad cows and then Hero.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're still mainly focused on VV.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's never going away. I mean, it would take a lot for me to leave BB. Like I can't imagine another company doing it as big right now. So yeah, definitely.
Right. And another company having all these great IPs, not to mention.
Yeah, the IP, they got the BB verse in the works. You got the Omi token underlying the whole app, and then
Yeah.
yeah, there's so much. I'm looking forward to it. Master Collector program. I can't wait. I see the world getting addicted as long as like BB comes through with their promises. I see everybody getting addicted to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm already addicted like heavily and we don't even have utility. We only have everything that we can like think of and like um come up with in our heads. But that's the thing. I feel like if I can come up with this in my brain, the
Yeah,
creators have a better idea than I do, you know? So,
exactly. I think that's what we're all doing. We're just buying and stacking and waiting for the world to get addicted like we are. We just were the
right.
first ones.
Yeah, I know. This is also like the first time I've ever been like this early to something. So
Mhm.
it's really exciting. I can't wait for the future to see what BB has for us.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've been early to like a few crypto projects, and they're still early, but yeah, BB is pretty big, and to be like one of the few ones invested in like the first Mickey Mouses or the first Batman NFTs, that's kind of huge, you know. Especially
Oh yeah.
if NFTs go where we think they're gonna go, yeah, that's a big opportunity.
Right, definitely. Are you a partners holder?
Oh nope, I wish, man, I wish.
Same.
I seen your interview with Randy. You have one, right?
Yeah, I took a loan though. I know that I shouldn't be taking loans out for these things, but I did. Not with the bank, of course. And I don't
Yeah,
need interest in everything. My boyfriend's mom makes pretty well money, and so we just went to her and was like, "Hey, you give us money for this, like we'll pay you back like over time." She's like, "Here you go," and so she helped us out a lot. And then we bought our gems off app, so we weren't spending like 10 grand or nothing on it. So,
yeah. Well,
so
one thing I
yeah,
can say, scare money don't make money. I mean, that's you got to take some risks in life. So I mean, I wouldn't
exactly.
advise it to anybody, but you know, we all got to do what we got to do, and
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, not financial advice. I don't want people to just go start like taking loans and like
yeah.
asking people for money for like VV, but
I mean,
um we just
sometimes
it's whoa.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes you just know what you know, and you gotta act on it when the opportunity presents itself. So yeah, I don't hate
Right.
it.
Right. I mean, Rob Stuff came out with that video and I agreed with everything he said, except for when he took it to the extent of have your retirement and everything ready or don't invest in NFTs. It's like I don't know how many people you think are like even going to be able to retire these days with how low the income is and the cost of living. I'm sure most people aren't even going to be able to actually like retire.
Right,
So I don't agree with the retirement part, but I do believe in dreaming. And if you can take out a loan and pay someone out, and that's just how bullish I am on Will. And even if I have to pay her back over time and he goes to zero, I'm not going to regret it. It is
hmm
what it is. Got to
yeah. I
take
mean,
chances. So
exactly. If you keep doing the same thing, you know, trying to get these paychecks from the 9 to 5, you're gonna stay in the same. You're not gonna get ahead. Basically, you gotta, take a chance, like playing the lotto, something. I don't know. And then maybe
yeah,
not the lotto, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta take a chance to get ahead.
for sure. I mean, think about how much like thousands, probably millions of dollars go to Vegas casinos, a day, a night. So, and these people walk out with $0 in their pocket, but they had the experience and all the time. And just having the friends and community I've met through VV, even if it like went to zero and fell off the planet of the earth, like all of these connections and friendships made it worth it to me. So,
Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. I think NFT's biggest utility is bringing people together of all different races, sexual orientations, colors. Like when NFTs are behind it, they're basically icebreakers, like the world's greatest icebreakers. You know,
right.
and especially when it comes to the IP, you get behind the fandom. A lot of everybody's a fan of Batman or Superman or Wonder Woman, and you just start talking after that. And if you run out of things to say, you just go back to the Wonder Woman, and then you start again.
Exactly. Yeah, I love it so much. I was really nervous to like start this YouTube channel and like reach out to people. I mean, I've talked to you on the Twitter Spaces, and I've talked to you um, and others, like in Discords and Twitter and stuff like that. And like, as long as you could just come on and be yourself and just like have a conversation and don't treat it like it's like so serious, I feel
Yeah,
like anybody can really do it, just like because you just gotta be personable. And I think that I love your wahahas and your tornadoes and
but,
um and your glasses, of course, your iconic three-eyed glasses.
mhm.
Where do I
Yeah,
caught me a pair of those? I'm telling you.
I know. I got to start selling them or something, right? Missing out.
I know, you should. I'd buy
but,
them.
but yeah, you basically said the secret. Like it's just getting started. It's just understanding that anybody can do it. why not me, right? Everybody says, what do they say? Something, I don't know, I forget. They say like I can't or something like that, but it's just like, why not me? They're doing it. Why not me? What makes them different from me? The only
Right.
difference is we just got started. We just, put ourselves out there and just started. You know.
When did you start your YouTube journey?
I think I started the day I joined Vivi. I bought. No, that's a
Dang,
lot.
you just hopped right into it. You were just like, let's go.
Yeah, actually, I almost forgot. It's been so long. I actually started with NBA Top Shots, right? And I was making content from them, but I wasn't getting any traction, and I was kind of late to the game. People had accounts like BB in January, hundreds of thousands. Your
Mm-hmm.
everyday people with $500,000 worth of NFTs. But then, yeah, once I found out about BB, I did it. My first video was of my showroom, and then ever since then, I was hooked. I'm like, Batman, Harley Quinn in the showroom. This is awesome, man. I just saw where BB was going, and I'm like, it makes BB all the way. Like that's it.
Right. Oh, this is so cool. I just love this community. Like everybody's so cool, and
Yeah,
like I love your hair, by the way. I don't know if
right.
I've ever told you. Can I ask you how long you've been growing it out?
Only it's only been 2 weeks, and it's got this long in 2 weeks.
No, come
I
on.
was waiting to see your reaction. No, it's been about probably 8 years now. I've honestly lost track. Probably 8 years, maybe long, maybe
Yeah.
9 years.
And I'm
Eight.
not trying to offend you by asking this, but this is all your natural hair too?
Oh yeah, yep. That's all me.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like, I love your hair so freaking much.
Thanks.
Look at it. I just cut my hair because it was so dead from me bleaching it from red.
Mhm.
I had red hair for a while.
Yeah,
And so I got a haircut and my braids are like these sad little what is this? It's not
yeah.
even a braid.
That's actually why I stopped doing mine. I used to dye my tips too, but then it started dying. I'm like, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, it just breaks right off and then like I mean
Yeah.
you obviously don't brush those out, but while I'm brushing my hair, I have like all these tiny little broken hair pieces like all over me and I'm like, okay, my hair's like straight fried.
Yeah. Yep.
So I
This
cut
one.
it and I'm trying to not put so much heat on it and I'm just gonna hopefully have strong luscious hair now. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your hair, man. You gotta take care of your hair.
Yeah, like I love your hair so much.
Thanks.
Do you braid it yourself too?
No, I go to a beautician.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have to
I
get
wish
retwisted often?
once a month. Yeah, just basically once a month. I wish I could do it myself. I'd save myself some money.
Yeah. Just look
Yeah.
up a YouTube video. YouTube will teach you everything.
They, you're telling me yeah, I go to the University of YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned so much from YouTube. I mean, I don't know if I can say the word bomb, but yeah, I mean, you can literally look that up and look up how to make one at home with stuff around your
Wait,
house.
wait, what
So
did you say?
a
What word?
bomb, a bomb.
You can't say bomb on the airplane, man.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't kick me off the flight. I really need to be here.
Have you seen Meet the Parents?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say bomb, 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 bomb.
Bom, 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 bom.
No, no, it's too late. It's too late. Maybe next time.
Next time
Yeah,
on The
there'll be.
Price is Right.
Come on down. Yeah, it
I
used to be
love
my.
that show.
Yeah, it used to be my show, man. Oh my goodness. $1,
My
Bob.
sorry, go ahead.
I said $1, Bob.
$1 bomb, right? My parents divorced when I was younger, about like 10 years old. So my great grandma and grandpa would watch us a lot of the time while my mom was working. And like all day long, like that's all they watched was like Family Feud and like game shows and stuff. So like I love all those things. I could just watch game shows like all day long because my
Yeah.
grandma.
Like, what are you doing, you idiot? The rice is $2.99. Obviously.
Obviously, like, or like when the girl like puts the cleaning supplies under like Oreos, it's like cleaning supplies are expensive. What are you doing?
Yeah, right. It's easy when you're on the couch, right?
I know. Or like when you are like, especially on Family Feud, when you answer something and then they don't say it and then it's the number one answer and you're like, I would have won it. Like
Yep. And when you get there, you're
yeah.
like,
I've actually like, so at work we do like like monthly meetings where at the end of it they do like a little Family Feud kind of like thing, and they have you come up and like ask these trivia questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did it one time, and yeah, you like freeze up. They asked me like, what's a hobby that people do in Colorado? Like
Hmm.
I could name off 100 hobbies that you do in Colorado, but I just like froze. I was like, uh, my friend Jordan's like, hiking, and I'm like, hiking. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you totally go blank when you're like under pressure. That's for sure.
Hmm.
And with a camera in your face,
Yeah, and
doesn't
a
help.
whole audience watching you.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
United States. I don't
Yeah,
know. Do they watch Family Feud in other countries too? That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it's a popular game show. I'm sure they broadcast that. Yeah.
I know. I wonder if they have like some like Asian host like on the Asian one, and like an African host on like the African one.
Probably, right? It
That
makes
would
it
be
makes sense.
awesome. Oh my God. Well, I was
Universal.
thinking, or like, do they air the ones that we have here and just like put it in like a different language, or is it like a whole show and they just like have it like the Japanese version and like
That's very American of you to think. Why would I would think that Africans would want to watch Africans and Chinese would want to watch Chinese. It's just more relatable. But I get what you're thinking. Though. I think that too.
very American to think? Well, I don't know. I mean, have you ever heard of the movie The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
Of course, I like that movie. Yeah,
So the American version's trash. If you
is it?
actually watch the real one, I mean, yeah, you're watching subtitles the whole time, but it's way better.
No way. Wh-
Yes,
wh-
way.
which language is the original in?
Um, fudge. Mm, I want to say Korean
Really? Wow. I,
or
I
Japanese.
I enjoyed both of those movies. I like the sequel too. I like both of them.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, like sometimes you'd watch things the original way, and like people said the same thing about like Squid Games too.
There's only one Squid Games though, right?
No, there's one in English, and then there's one in Korean.
Oh, I didn't see the English one. I saw the original on Netflix, right? Netflix is the original, right?
Oh, really? So, well, I don't know. I think maybe you could watch both because the one I watched is like in English, and I guess my friend that's Korean, she said that they don't translate it like it's pretty much like Google Translate, so like it doesn't come off the same.
Oh,
So,
you're talking about the audio only. I thought you meant like the actors and
oh
everything.
yeah, no. Yeah, just audio, just the
Oh,
audio.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I watched it in English just because I'm lazy. I didn't feel like reading the whole time.
I feel that, and especially subtitles sometimes move really fast. It's like, do you think I'm some speed reader? Am I like Flash
Yeah,
or Superman? Like,
and you're trying to
I mean,
watch the action and the read what's going on at the same time. It's like
I
too much.
know. It makes me feel for blind people.
Oh,
Or not blind people, sorry, deaf people. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I couldn't imagine. But since we're on movies, have you seen Everything Everywhere and All at Once? Tell me you've seen that.
No, but I heard that's no, I haven't, but I heard it's super
I
good.
just watched it yesterday for the first time. Me and my wife went to a rooftop movie theater, or whatever, and it's my favorite movie as of yesterday.
It's your favorite?
All time favorite. It had so much in it. It was an experience. I came out a different person. Like I recommend it to
That's
everybody. It's crazy.
I um do you know where I can watch that? Like, is it available on like HBO or anything?
I, I
Or
think I think it might be on Showtime. I thought it was new. I was new to the whole movie, so I thought it was new. But I think it's out on DVD, so maybe you just look it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to find it. That I've heard of it too, and people, my friend at work, well, more of a coworker, but anyway, they were like, "You have to watch this. It's so good." And I was like, "Okay, send me a link or something."
yeah, it's a top 10 movie. I can't praise it enough. I only seen it yesterday for the first time.
That's awesome. And that's such a cute day, a little rooftop movie too.
It was nice. Yeah, we were in Chicago and the wind was blowing. It was a little chilly, but it was perfect for me. The wind was blowing and it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from Chicago?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from the suburbs, but I say Chicago just to make it simpler. But I'm like 30 minutes from Chicago, so yeah, basically.
Cool. Born and raised. Always been there.
And the playground is where I spent most of my days. Yep.
Nice, nice. You don't ever plan on moving anywhere?
I mean, it's always a possibility, but I don't have to. I don't have the urge to or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Is Colorado home? Always been
Yep,
home?
I've been landlocked my whole life. Yes, I
Okay.
have been. I finally seen the ocean for the first time when I was 22 years old, and I went to Disney World.
Oh, nice. Do you plan to go out of the country at any point sometime, or do you hope
Um,
to?
I definitely hope to, especially after Vivi goes to the moon. I
Yeah,
probably won't even own a house. I'm probably just gonna travel.
I know, right? That's the dream. Don't want to be tied down anywhere, you know?
Nowhere. I mean, well, in like in other countries, you can go work for a little restaurant or whatever, and just like a lot of them will like let you like stay with them while you like work for them, and like like kind of like a trading bargaining deal. So like, I don't know. I would love to just do that and just travel everywhere, and then when I get bored, find somewhere else and just keep going.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I don't like being on Instagram because you see how other people get to live, right? And it's like, what am I doing with my life? These people are like traveling every country every other week. It's like
I
that's
know.
seems like freedom, you know?
Right. Or like I also like love homes. Like I know I just said that I would never have a home, but like do you ever just like watch on TV where they just like have the slideshows of like properties and they're just like this $1 million home, blah 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 blah, and it's just like the most beautiful thing you've like ever saw, and you're just like, imagine if I lived there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to work for Amazon, delivering packages
Hmm.
for about a year, and I would go into Castle Pines. It's like a really ritzy area around here, and I would almost like, get like depressed when I delivered in those areas because I'm like, I will never have something like this. Like, I'll never have a river in my front yard, and I'll never have like this view of the mountains from my living room. And like, I would get really down on myself, but I I try to stop myself from doing that these days because you can't compare yourself to other people. You never know what they've been through because maybe this money was given to them from their parents and they've like had everything handed to them, and now they don't even know how to like fend for themselves. I'd rather like go through a little struggle and know how to like do it on my own and like build it myself. So you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Got to
funny you say
appreciate your journey.
definitely. It's funny you said that. Watch that movie I was talking about. That's basically the whole. Yeah, you're gonna. I think you're gonna cry if you watch that movie. When you watch that movie,
I can tell you I'm gonna cry right now. I'm such an emotional person.
yeah, it touches
I
you.
I always cry on movies.
Yeah, I mean, this don't discount anything. Never say never. You don't know. Do you have any Omi token?
Unfortunately, no. I just got done telling Randy that in my last video too, and he looked at me like, "Woman," and I'm just like, "I know. I just don't know that much about crypto. So
Yeah.
I need to
Oh,
do
okay.
more research, and like I obviously like believe Randy and the Vivi family that like always going to the moon. I have no doubt in what you guys say, but I just need to do my own research so I could build my own confidence on it, and then I'll probably go ahead and start doing that. The only thing is like kind of like what you were saying earlier, Vivi made it easy. I just downloaded an app and I upload money and I get my stuff. And like I
Mhm.
feel like crypto has like this wallet and then this platform and that, and like I'm just terrified that I'm going to send something somewhere and then all my money's gone.
It's simple. Like if you can send an email, then you can do crypto. I think people just make it complicated. I mean, there is a lot of potholes and trap cards you want to avoid, but when it comes to the basics of it, it's simple. It's copy and pasting the address. Make sure you're sending the right address to the right crypto. You want to send Bitcoin to Bitcoin, not Bitcoin to XRP. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that. But I hear you though. Like it's the same as anything else. When you're new to it, it's gonna be daunting. But the more you spend with it, it'll come natural.
For sure. So yes, I do plan on eventually holding some kind of OMI, especially on this low. I mean, this is the time to buy.
Exactly. Like now's the cheapest you're probably gonna get a million on me for, right? Like I don't know. I I'm not gonna say
How
that
much
because
OMI do you have?
I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much, but I'll say I have at
That's
least a
fine.
million.
At least 1 million?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're
Yeah.
setting yourself up good too.
Yeah, it's a waiting game at this point. As long as you don't have to dip into it. I mean, I don't see. I mean, because every time an item is purchased on Vivi, Omi is being burned. Every time, they're gonna find new ways to burn Omi. You got the Species game. You got other creators creating apps to burn Omi. I don't see it. It's hard to see it losing, right? I know
Right.
that could also be a dangerous thing if it's hard to see something losing. You kind of go too hard into it, but sometimes things just make sense, and Omi makes sense to buy, especially this low. So yeah,
Right.
you hear that?
Yeah. Is it an ambulance or a fire truck?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Oh, you didn't see?
No, I think it's a fire truck though.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always try to like tell from hearing it. When I was little, I used to like love running and like seeing the fire trucks fly by our house. Well, my
Uh huh.
grandma's house, because it like was right on a corner of like a 4 streetway thing. So like you could look out the window and just like see them fly by. And so I just like love to run over to the window and watch them. And when one time we were in the bathtub and I was trying to look out the bathroom window and I like slipped and fell and I like cracked my head.
Oh no. So then you got to hear the ambulance come to your house.
um, gratefully, it wasn't that bad. I didn't like have to go to the doctors or anything like that.
Yeah,
But it always like every time I see a fire truck now, it just makes me think of that.
it's funny.
I know.
So
Uh,
I see the Harley Quinn behind you. Do you have the BB version as well? The FA?
Actually, fun fact, I've been wanting to get her for like honestly, I think it's like ever since I seen Biscuits.
Yeah.
Um, I love her whole collection of physical stuff. It's so amazing. I hope that eventually I can have more Vivi real life stuff too. So I bought her because I've always wanted her since then, and I've always wanted FA Harley as well. So I just was waiting to kind of like snipe a 3 digit,
Yeah.
and so we finally did yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, nice.
Woo!
Congrats.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm so happy.
I don't even have a 3-digit Harley, and I got it in like yeah, I was in March. I don't even have that. Nice.
You don't have it, but you do hold her.
Yeah, I have one now. I had like five at one point, but I kept selling it off for liquidity to do more drops and stuff. So now I'm down to one, and I'll keep it. I'll keep my last one.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people that I talk to these days are just trying to keep their gems in the app or like, they're not like purchasing anymore as of now. Like they're just trying to liquidate and like keep that going.
Uh,
Um
Purchase. What do you mean by purchasing? Like just stuff in the store or in the marketplace?
I'm just saying like purchasing gems, like they're like done like putting actual money into the app. Like they're just trying to like sell off what they have now to liquidate into like what they want now because they just are done putting money into it as of right now.
Right. Yeah, that's the benefit of getting here early because we were able to realize some gains. We saw a lot of gains because we were here before most people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it just makes sense. That's why a lot of us bought duplicates in the beginning to be able to sell off for later. Um, I was hoping to be able to hold off longer, but it came to a point where I had to start selling off. So it just
For
makes
sure.
sense instead of depleting your bank account. If you got profit within the app, you might as well use that first if you can.
Yeah, definitely. Um, when um when you first got into VV, like how did you find VV? Like was
Well,
was it word of mouth or was it a video or your own research or
yeah, it had to be YouTube because I live on YouTube. Like I've been in crypto since like 2017, and I used to just watch YouTube videos every day on crypto. And I think at some point, once I got into Top Shots, that's when I became aware of NFTs, like really aware. And one thing led to another, and I found a VV video. It could have been everything currency. I'm not exactly sure whose video I found, but yeah, it was YouTube basically. Though, long story short.
that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I found mine on Instagram. I just seen a recording of Elsa and was like, this is so cool. And just kind of looked into it from there. And then,
Wow,
like I
yeah.
said, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, no, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
uh, I was just surprised on how easy it was, you know? I mean, I've heard of like Bored Apes and like all these JPEGs and like people like have to like have crypto to get these and everything. And I'm just like, well, NFTs are whack if you have to have crypto, you know? And so
Yeah,
when I find Vivi and I'm like, oh, I could just use my own money. This is a whole new game.
yeah. It's much more fun when you can use fiat, when you can just type in your credit card or like Apple Pay or Google Pay, and yeah, it's one hit button. That's all. Yeah.
Makes it a little too easy to spend my money, but it's easy.
hmm Yep. It's a fine line between gambling and investment when it comes to BB.
Definitely. And like for me, during the high, I sat there and bought a couple things that I should have waited for this dip. Um, I went and bought Pluto for $1,000.
Stop it. Me too.
Did you?
Me too. The lenticular
You and I
card.
both. Yeah, you know he's worth 1,000. That's why we
I
bought him
know.
at 1,000.
Uh, I wish I would have waited. As soon as I bought those lenticulars, they announced Golden Moments #2. I was saving my gems this whole time. I was like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I know they're going to announce something. And I'm like, you know what? They're taking too long. So I bought the Pluto 4000 and then Golden Moments 2, Donald and Daffy and the dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I, I still love the dogs though. I have them.
Oh, do you? Did you pay
Yeah.
too much for them?
Yes.
He said, yes.
I
Of
paid
course.
I think I paid 680.
Oh, that's not
Um
bad.
it's not horrible. I was like chasing them for a while.
Mhm.
I had to sell off a bunch of my rare comics. I was like stacking a bunch of rare comics just to like for MCP points. And then I was like, okay, well, now I feel like I need the money, so I'm just gonna sell these and like to make my way up to that. So as they were dipping down, it helped me like meet at the middle for sure. But um I went and turned around and sold the one that I got for 680 and flipped it for a 3-digit mint for like 125. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You know, that's why you buy things, and sometimes it's like playing chess. Like some collectibles are pawns, and you got to get rid of them to get your rook and your queen. You know, so it's a game within a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. And I feel like that's why it's so addicting is because like you're winning and losing at the same time. And like and not so much like losing like big time or anything like that, you know, but like it does hurt when you see like for a perfect example, I got the heart on the pride drop, the Da Vinci drop, and um I waited for like the floor to settle and I was like, okay, it's around like $100, you know, like I'll just hold it and it should go up, you know. Of course, just like all the other BB stuff, we have other drops coming, so people are liquidating so that they can get these drops. And now it's down to like what, $68 or something like that, and or 68 gems. So I'm like, man, I should have sold this, but whatever. I sold it for 68, so I can get Harley. So it is what it is.
yeah. We've
But
all been there. Like nobody's an expert. Nobody knows what the market's gonna do unless you're manipulating it.
right,
But yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes it pays to wait. Other times you got to strike when the iron's hot. It's just a guessing game, and you got to use your instincts and just you got to get intel from Spaces and Twitter and just see what the community sentiment is. It's really a game. You know, information is king. The more information you have, the better decisions you can make. So yeah,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely agree with that. Did you go for the Stitch drop?
yeah. I had to. Yep, Stitch is pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you? What'd you end up getting?
I got two commons. I hit the
Drop.
rebound and got a common too. Yeah. What about you?
Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. I got the ultra rare.
Not too bad, I guess. Congrats.
Thanks. I never like ever pull rares or secret rares or anything. Except for like recently, I've been like doing better. So I don't know if like praying to the VV gods is helping me, but my luck has my luck has gone a little better recently. So that's really nice. I also talked to my friend into joining Vivi from work. So she went for the drop and got the ultra rare as well. And I was like, see, look at you. You just spent however much the drop was. What was it, 40 bucks? 30 bucks?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I was like, and you just turned it into 100 like that. Boom. Look at you, girl.
Yeah, that's how you get them
Um,
addicted, man. That's how you get them addicted.
I know, but like she was waiting this whole time because I was telling her cash out, and she was like, "Well, let me know when it's cash out. Let me know when that's available." Because she was just skeptical on joining in when you can't pull out your money, just like most are. Um, but I told her that we're finally getting the option, so this is the time to join. And I know I'm taking advantage of the low floors right now. Are you trying to swoop up anything or have your eye on anything that?
Well, the latest thing I made a big move for was the ultra rare, or yeah, the ultra rare Vader. I sold a lot of stuff to get him. But I'm not really. I'm kind of gem broke at the moment, so I'm just like waiting until like a Grail comes or something I really like. So I'm not really making too many moves right now. Just standing pat and waiting for the
I
rebound.
know. And now imagine if we would have just waited when everything was at the high and we would have all those gems to spend now when they're so far down. What, Daisy Duck lenticulars are like $68 right now. I know. I haven't even been looking at the lenticulars because it's just like so devastating to a point. And I was just sitting on the couch with my boyfriend yesterday, and he was flipping her to like make gems or whatever. And I was like, $68. You're only listing her for 68. And he was like, yeah, the floor is like 65. I was like,
I
what?
know, I know, it
Whoa.
hurts.
He's like,
People
you need to pay. He's like, you need to pay better attention to the market. And I was like, I've just been like straight ignoring lenticulars because I know how like much we spent on them. I don't even want to know. And
Yeah,
knowing that Daisy's that much, I don't even want to know how much the other ones are. I don't
it
even
hurt.
want to
It
look.
hurts. We don't want to think about it until it's back to where, at least close to retail where we got it. I mean,
Exactly.
but yeah, people are paying like 3,500 for that Goofy. It's like what, 600 now, or if that
Mhm.
hurts.
I know. I'm glad that we were like debating on asking Austin's mom for money for the Goofy, like way before like the partner statue and everything. And then we were like, nah, like Goofy's cool, but like this isn't even original Goofy. Like it is the first lenticular, but like this isn't the Grail we need to like get a loan for. So like let's not do that. And I'm
Yeah,
really glad we didn't because that would have been so sad. So so sad.
yeah. I would have hated Goofy I would have blamed Goofy. I would have hated Goofy after that.
Yeah, well, and like I said, if it was original Goofy, it probably would have got me. Like I would have been willing to put that much into like OG Goofy, but like this one, I'm just not a huge fan of him. He looks homeless. He doesn't look goofy. He looks sad. He looks
That's not
like he's like the Eeyore version of Goofy, all
that's not the
depressed.
original. I thought that was the original Goofy.
That's the new one that they created in 2013.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Yeah. They use like Japanese art now for the newer ones. So like I think yeah, I'm pretty sure they started making them like that in like 2013 and they like the cartoon now is like that version.
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, which is so silly because you would think that as we like go through time it would like start looking better and better, but like
Mhm.
somehow they made him look like bad.
They made him look goofy, huh?
They make it look like he's supposed to have flies like flying around his head.
I know what you mean. Yep.
He looks like the smelly kid in class.
Basically, yep. People paying
Okay.
4K for him.
I won't dog Goofy anymore.
Pun
He's a
intended.
yes. Pluto's always been superior in my opinion, but
Hmm.
I mean that's a man's best friend.
I know, right? Or Mouse's best friend.
Mouse's best friend. Yeah. um so um what did I already ask you what your favorite Vivi
Collectible?
collectible is? Yes.
You have not. And what? Oh, okay. I think Ben Riley Spider-Man. I think I used to give that answer because it's so limited. The ultra rare. I mean, it's so limited. 616 editions, and I think it's a Comic Con exclusive, and it's Spider-Man. So I go with that one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's like blue chips of the blue chips, right? Like,
Mhm.
so you can't go wrong with any of the Spider-Mans really. But yeah, the scarcity of that one particularly is that's a good choice. Do you have a favorite comic on Vivi?
If it's not the Marvel Comic One Secret Rare, then it's probably the Ultimate Fallout 4 Secret Rare, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you read those both of those comics before?
I started the Miles Morales, didn't finish it yet, and I started the other one too. It was a little long and kind of boring. I might finish it later. The Marvel Comics one, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun though. Do you have any physical comics too?
Yeah, I got one mailed. It was from the BatCowl event. Somebody one of the Bat fam mailed me one of those who went. So yeah.
Cool. Do you have it with you? Can we see it?
Yeah, I can run and get it if you want.
I mean, if you're willing to.
Yeah, let me I'll be back in like 10, 20 seconds.
Okay. And he is Gale, the whale. He's gonna show us his comic. I'll show you this one that I have. So it's the Killing Joke.
Ooh, nice. That's one third of the Jokers from the hero card, right? There's like three of those.
This?
Yeah, that's one of three Jokers.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another comic, but
Oh yeah. This is the Killing Joke. It's like a short film for Batman.
yeah, I've seen that one. Have you seen it? The animation
Yes, of course.
where he breaks Barbara's back or something like that.
Yeah, breaks Barbara's back. Yeah, dude, this whole comic is really good. I love this whole thing. As soon as I seen this in the comic store, I was like, purchased.
Mhm. But here you
So
go.
let's see yours. Oh, see, I love it,
Yeah.
dude. That's sick.
It's just
Um, is that supposed to be Batgirl in the background?
yeah, but
Like,
yeah, the Oracle. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that's so cool.
Spyscape. It's what's it called? It's a special commemorative companion to the experience for the Spyscape.
Yeah, that sounds so cool.
Here,
Don't open it. Just kidding.
basically, I'm gonna leave it closed. There's no reason for me to open it. I'm gonna leave it closed. Yeah.
I know. I bought this like the first time I ever walked into a comic book store, so probably like 6 years ago. I wish I cared about it more because now like this cover is like starting to like warp and stuff because I don't have it in like any kind of protectiveness. But
Oh,
like look how cool
you mean,
like the hardcover is.
did you mean you wish you took care of it more? You mean?
Yes, because
Oh, okay.
I just let it sit there as like decoration and now it's all like warped and not so hot. But
I see.
whatever. I was never gonna resell it anyways. It's for me anyway.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Sure. Not now, now.
Now for sure, yeah.
Right.
Um, are you gonna go see Thor: Love and Thunder?
Probably not.
What? Why?
Don't Disney movies come to like Disney Plus like in a month's time or something like that?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. I know for a hot minute they were like letting us watch it on Disney. You could like purchase it, but then like that whole lawsuit went down with like Scarlett Johansson and everything. So
Right.
I think that they like were like, okay, yeah, we won't let you guys do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's probably like HBO where like the movie comes on like 45 days after the release date. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'll watch it. We might if the wife wants to go see it. I won't be in a rush to. I don't like crowded theaters if I can help it.
You are an introvert.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that introvert would ever be a huge YouTuber like you?
That's funny. Well, huge. Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. But whatchamacallit? So yeah, that's funny because I never used to show my videos back in the day. I mean, I never used to show my face in my videos back in the day. And then the NFT Pirates, if you're familiar with Chad and his
Yeah,
brother, um, he he invited me on for an interview, and I was like, maybe I'll do it, but I won't show my face. But I'm like,
you're like,
I know, right? So I was like, you know what, let me just show my face. So I threw on these glasses, and then ever since they just stuck. So
yeah. Now it's like your whole look.
basically,
If I seen someone wearing those, I'd be like, The.Gale, where is he? You know?
that's hilarious. Like every time somebody has a third eye in the movie, they're like, the girl, I'm getting screenshots sent to me and stuff.
That's so funny.
Yep.
But that's good to kind of have like a trademark or whatever, so that like when people see it, they're like, oh, The.Gale, and then I sparked conversation. Like their friends like, who's The.Gale? And then they're like, oh, this YouTuber. He's like talks about all this cool stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's very, very serendipitous, I guess, if that's the word. Definitely didn't see that coming. Didn't expect it to happen. You know, I could have never thrown on the shades, and it just would have been me. But yeah, it's just funny how things work sometimes.
The guy with the cool dreads.
Yeah.
Gosh, I just love your hair. I could just look at it all day. Is that weird? Don't let me be a weirdo.
Super weird, but it's all good. But
Oh, whatever. What color eyes do you have?
me,
Yeah,
I have like these greenish bluish eyes, believe it or not.
my ass.
No, I got brown eyes.
Well, I hate when people are like, I just have brown eyes. Like, you could still have pretty brown eyes, like when the light hits it, you got like the honey looking eyes.
Yeah, here, let me show you real quick.
I bet
Not
you have honey. I bet you have honey eyes.
honey eyes.
Honey eyes.
Uh, What is that? Like honey drip, honeydew? What is that?
Like when the sun hits your eye at a certain angle, so then your whole eye looks like a little honey pod.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I do have honey eyes actually.
Yeah, you got honey eyes. You
Yeah,
got honey eyes, honey.
just use your imagination.
Just use your
Imagination.
imagination. Well, then I'm guessing definitely like sky blue for sure.
Sky blue for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of an indigo, but I'll call. Yeah, I'll let you have the sky blue.
I know my eyes are blue, but they're like super dark blue, so nothing fancy.
Can't. Oh, okay, nice. Yep, I see it now.
They're like so dark, it's like ocean. So I have ocean eyes.
Ocean blue eyes, ocean eyes.
Yeah. I have ocean
Nice.
eyes and you have honey eyes.
Get all these. But
What
what's
is your sign?
I'm a. Or can you guess? Take one guess.
I feel like you have it in your name. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a different symbol. If I can guess, I would say a Taurus.
You talking about the Pokemon?
A Taurus. No,
No, I'm just
a
messing with you.
Pokemon.
But
I'm
no,
like, what?
well, I guess it's a bull. It's the same thing. But no, I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. Oh, so you're a water sign.
I think it's an air sign,
Is it? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently.
but it is a water bearer, so you might be right. I thought it was an air sign.
Maybe it is. Let's look it
Yeah, we got the power of Google now, right?
up. Right. I mean, I'm a Cancer, so I'm a water sign. But being a Cancer, I'm just a big old baby.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. What about your wife?
She's a Cancer.
Oh my gosh, so then you do know how big of a baby I am.
Mm-hmm. What sign?
Aquarius
What sign is your?
is, sorry, what?
I was gonna say, what sign is your boyfriend?
A Gemini.
Is that a good combination or for you? I mean, like, is that like, you know how they say that like sometimes there's weird combinations?
So I've dated 3 Geminis before him, and all of them were horrible relationships. And when I first met him, I was like, I don't think I could ever trust a Gemini again. So I don't know. Like my red flag is already up with you saying Gemini.
Yeah.
But now we've been together for 4 years, so I mean, Yeah,
This,
it
you
works.
can't, this is a Gemini you can't trust right here.
Oh, hi, Precious. What's her name or his name?
His name is T'Challa. We call him T'Challa.
Chala. I love that. Hi,
Man,
Chala. Aw,
just ran
kitty.
away.
I love it. Do you only have one pet? The cat?
Oh, we got two cats.
Yeah, I have one that's like terrified of life, so I'll never be able to show you guys her. She's super cute though.
You said
Um,
terrified of life.
yes, life
Like,
itself. She's
oh,
terrified of it.
it's funny.
She sees her own shadow and like books it. Like she's literally terrified of everything. We rescued her from people that were like really nasty to her.
Mm,
So yeah, she's a little scarred from that, but we're still gonna love her. She only lets us touch her like when we're going to bed. She comes and like lays with us, and like that's like the only time I really like see her and pet her. She's very independent to herself, but
right.
but she's but she's still a lover. Sign. So you are a. This will tell me. It just keeps telling me water bearer. Okay, well, what element?
I think it's an air sign.
I mean, you would know, right?
I mean, I should know, but I don't. I
I
don't.
should know.
I'm not confident.
Okay, yeah, you are an air sign.
Ah, that's what I thought.
So, so you're young Aang. Just kidding.
I am the last airbender. Airbender. The name didn't give it away.
Obviously, yeah, the whole tornado thing. Why
Hmm.
the whole tornado thing? BT Dubs.
Do you know what a gale is?
No, I
You
guess
don't
not.
know. You don't know the definition of a gale.
No, I don't know.
Well, don't you have Google?
Oh my God. I thought Gail was just your name. Like your name was like Gabriel or like,
Gabriel. Yeah, the gale is short for Gabriel.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, there's people out here that don't know what a gale is.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I'm judging you now.
You totally can judge. Oh, a very strong wind. I mean, no, because we call those tornadoes.
Well, yeah. Well, you need a gale to create a tornado.
I know, I'm just joking.
Uh,
That's cool. Well, thanks for the educational um content.
that's
Now
what
I
I
know.
do.
That's
That's
what
what I
I
do.
do. You do. So what's your name? Or
My
can you
name?
not disclose that content or
I
that
can, but
secret?
I never have.
My channel could be the first.
Sure could, couldn't it? As she sips the tea.
How do I sip the tea? Yeah.
No, I'm gonna remain a mystery.
A mystery. Okay, I'm just gonna go with your name's Gabriel still.
Gabriel, hey, that's close enough. It's
Or
actually
like,
got,
or your parents named you something like super cool, like Galeus or something.
well, my I guess I can give you my first name. It's Kal-El.
No, it's not. Come on, Superman.
Wait, how'd you know my nickname?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kal. What? Don't you have to like be? You said you're from Chicago. You need to say that you're from Kentucky if you're going to run with that story, right?
Well, they had to. I told them to switch it up just so people couldn't locate me, but hopefully, too many people don't watch this channel because they're gonna get the full backstory now.
They're going to
Yeah,
get the full backstory. Dang, I just let out all your secrets.
I
How
mean it's
dare
cool.
I?
It's cool. They don't know my my weakness. Kryptonite is just fabricated. It's not real.
Yeah, it's fake. That makes sense why you wear the glasses, though. You don't want to like accidentally like beam your phone. That would be pretty insane.
It definitely helps. I get tired of paying for new phones. It's not fun. Gotta get that insurance though.
If you could pick one superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, we talk about that in spaces all the time. The Flash easily, or super speed rather.
Super speed?
Yeah.
Why super speed? You just want to be able to like do everything in like 10 times faster?
I mean, yeah, super speed comes with a lot, right? You get like super strength from super speed if you like know how to use your power. You know, you can be almost anywhere in the world at one point. You could vibrate through matter. I'm assuming super speed comes with super thought. right? You have to like think as fast as you can move. So,
Right.
and there's so much, time travel if you're fast enough. It's got everything in there. Even flight. I guess if you move your arms at the right, you know, rotation or something like that.
So you just got to know a lot about physics and you can do it all.
Basically, you'll just test it out. Trial by
Yeah.
error.
Yeah.
What
That's
about
cool.
yourself?
So like I don't even know like how, or I know that there's a thing, but I just can't like think of the word right now, but like just like ghost mode. So like I'm straight like invisible and could like go through everything and just like
Yeah, it's called phasing.
phasing. That's what my power would be, because I would just pop up wherever I wanted and I would just be like, "What's up?" And I would go rob a bank and move to Asia like I want to and
Oh,
start
so
my life.
you're gonna be a villain then. You're gonna okay,
Anti-hero, okay?
anti-hero. So are you talking about like about Shadow Cat from the X-Men? Are you talking about like that or just like a ghost girl?
um, I don't know. I guess like a ghost girl. Just so it could be my own.
Like Danny Phantom, if you know.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, I guess yeah, exactly like that. Danny Phantom's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could just pop up wherever I wanted. I would be
Yeah.
like the Robin Hood. I would go steal from all these like rich assholes and I would just like give back to the poor.
Who are you to judge?
Who are you to judge? Okay, man. I know. I know. I shouldn't say that all rich people are assholes because they're not.
I mean, there's poor assholes and rich assholes.
For sure.
You just can't steal from the poor because like what you're not gonna get anything.
Like what you gonna steal?
Gonna steal their hope? No.
Their integrity?
Hey, can you? I'll
Ah,
take some. I'll take some integrity.
I'll take some integrity. That's funny. um, I feel like I feel like I don't know. Do you have another phone? Do you do you have another phone?
Another
Um,
phone for
yeah.
what?
So you could show us your back house. I want to see what you got.
Oh yeah, I should have hooked up to my computer so I could have shared my screen, but I can't share my screen on my phone. So
Okay,
no,
that's
I
fine.
don't.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Another time, I'll just have to get you on a second interview.
Well, see, there you go. That's how you get the second interview. You find a
You
reason.
have you have me on your channel next time. We could open up some packs
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, definitely can do that.
and we can run that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yes, ma'am.
Now just don't forget about me.
Well, you gotta make me not forget.
You gotta make me not forget. Okay. I mean, I could do that.
Yeah.
Gail, thank you so much for teaching me about a gale itself, because that was good to know and take. Now I understand the whole tornado and everything.
Yeah.
Wait, but I do kind of want to touch base on that before we head out. Why so why the gale? Why a gale?
Have I ever answered that? I don't think I have. I
I don't
probably, I
think
probably,
you
I probably don't even have a reason.
did. Because you're an
I
air sign?
that it could be. I just a Gale. Yeah, it's just the name I chose. I don't even have a reason for it, so I guess that's my reason.
That's my reason. Cause
Just cause
just cause.
I am whatever
Well,
you say I am.
you are whatever I say you are.
If I wasn't, then why would you say I am?
Well, you're a great YouTuber that educates us a lot on I like your price predictions. That's why I first found you and watched your videos for Vivi. And like I said, I kind of just like stuck with you through the whole hero thing to keep up with all the news and everything that's happening. So thank you for that. And thanks for just being you and having that luscious locks of hair.
Yes, darling. Yes. No, thanks. I appreciate that. I received that, and yeah, and you keep going forward. You never know who you're gonna motivate or inspire yourself. Because like I started somewhere, Randy started somewhere. We all got to start somewhere, and
Right.
there's gonna be somebody watching these interviews like that was awesome. I enjoyed that. And you're gonna get subscribers, and you're probably gonna motivate a new generation of YouTubers if you keep going. So just stick to it if it's in your heart to do it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more content from you because you seem professional. You're real natural. I can't tell if you're nervous or not. If you are, I don't know.
Honestly, it's really funny because I was so nervous for Randy's and it just surprisingly went so well and so easy that now that I got that big whale out of the way, it's like
Yeah,
I almost kind of just feel like who can I not talk to at this point,
yeah.
you know?
It's like The.Gale, nothing. I got Randy out the way. The.Gale, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, of course you guys are like you're a huge name too. I don't want to like discredit you by
No,
any
I'm just
means by
messing
me
with you.
saying that. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like the first one's out of the way and I just gotta roll with it now. The gate's
Yeah.
open. I gotta go.
It's just like going to prison, man. You punch out the biggest bully, and it's like, okay, I can take on anybody now. You just got to knock it out the way, knock out the
Exactly.
big one.
And then all the people are like there chanting for you because like you're the new big dog in the house. So I don't want
Exactly.
to take you guys out. That's not my intent by
K,
any means.
K Collection's coming for the throne. She coming for us
No, we're all a family.
for
Your
sure.
cousin Gail and he's Daddy Randy and
I want to be Daddy Gale. We could be
okay,
we, we
I
could be
can't have
co-daddies.
I guess I could have two dads, but you have to arrange that with Randy because
I'm gonna stop you before it gets weird. If it's not already weird.
okay, sorry. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you here on my show. I'll have all your information down below so people can go check out your channel and see what you got for the community. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and yeah, let me know. I'll post it on my Twitter, and we can get the video out and stuff. And yeah, thank you.
Cool. Thank you for your support and you have a great rest of your week.
Likewise. Peace out.
Peace.